Hey YouTubers, how's it going, guys? Well, I bought a new toy, and well, I guess it's new to me, but it's actually very old. It's in the 40 sorry, not in the 40s. It's 40 years old. Anyway, I bought myself a rare mid-70s, maybe I don't know, early 70s, mid-70s. I don't think it's late, but somewhere around the 70s. STIHL, or STIHL, I have no idea how to pronounce it. Maybe it is STIHL. Made in West Germany. It's hard to see, but made in West Germany. STIHL 041AV. And this is an actual very old model compared to the super model, because the letters stick out. It doesn't have the little silver plate going around it, and the cover is completely flat. The super model, right guys, it's stuck up a little bit, and the choke lever hid kind of behind. If you would look, you can see the choke lever, but the other covers, they stick up quite a bit. They get a little sandy. But I got this one for $120. It's got really bad rings. It smokes immediately as soon as you start running it. I got the proper mix for it, 50-1. It doesn't smoke as bad, but it still smokes pretty bad. Makes me stink like gas, and gas like crazy. I put some fresh chain oil in it, and the chain is just starting to get a little bit sticky, just a bit. It's actually not too bad. See it, it's a bit sticky. And what else? Yeah, and I also got it running all by myself too. I was gonna see if I could get it running for the guy that sold it to me, and I don't know, maybe I got ripped off, but maybe I didn't. But I kind of have a plan with this chainsaw. It doesn't have a safety brake. It also came with the parts one too, and the switch, the kill switch, does not work anymore. Sorry, I can't see it. It doesn't work anymore. It's broken. And the spark plug it's hard to see, but hang on a minute, got the sun there. It's got a crack in the spark plug boot. But I think I'm going to probably tape that up. But it's up. This chainsaw also came with a just a couple guys going for a walk down the path. I thought they were coming down my way, but anyway. But it's got a parts chainsaw. It's got the Farm Boss model parts chainsaw, but it's missing its side cover. It's missing its safety. It's also got another set of teeth that go on this side, but it's actually, I think it's only 3 teeth instead of 4. This one came with its stock original 4 teeth, but it's missing its other side of teeth. And also, I'll spin it around. It's also missing its button for the automatic oil injector, but the oil, luckily, it's hard to see, but the oil is starting to spew out on the chain a little bit. Not spew, but oil it up. But anyway guys, I'm going to fire it up for you. I had it running earlier, so it's probably not going to need choke, but it'll probably start right up. And it's really loud, guys. I turned the idle screw down a bit, but if you look at the idle screw, it's really freaking loose. I have no idea. It might not run as good right now. I might turn it up just a bit, but I'm gonna just fiddle with it, and I'm just gonna cut this tiny little log here, and I'm just gonna only use about half throttle, because I know this thing has way too much power, and I don't have a safety brake. I'm not wearing ear muffs, and I'm not wearing one of those plastic face masks, so I'm just gonna be really careful, and I'm just gonna give it a light little cut. Be firm. I'm gonna be firm on it, or I mean not firm. I'm gonna be holding it real tight. But when I start cutting, I'm just gonna cut real slow so I don't hurt myself or anything. But I think The chain's all nice and tight. Oh, and it's got a 20-inch bar, but I ended up measuring the bar from here to the end, and it's 20 inches. Just about, it's about 20 inch. But with the teeth, it would probably be about 19 and a half. Or no, it would be about 19 inches. But yeah, that's a pretty good standard bar size. But you can put way bigger bars on these badass stills. That you put 20 inch, you put 36 inch, 40 inch. But 20 inches is still pretty long for it. But yeah, it smokes really bad, guys. So here we go. I'm gonna fire it up. For you guys, show you how it runs. It is fucking loud like crazy. As much, but it still smokes. It died. I think the float's a little bit sticky in it, but I might have to turn the idle up a bit. Holy cow, is that thing ever fucking loud. My ears are fucking ringing. I hope I don't go deaf. No, I'm not gonna go deaf. Oh boy. But you see, guys, I didn't even have to put the throttle full on. I even did it about like a quarter, and it cut like butter. Look at that. I could cut this whole log and it would cut perfectly fine. I could cut the whole thing, but I'm not going to. But that thing cuts beautifully and there's nothing wrong with it. But I would still like to get the safety brake put on it, just in case, you know. But I only had the throttle like up about that much. Opened up to about that much and then let it down to about that much. So yeah, it's got plenty of power, 61cc, and I think the horsepower for these are about 3.8 horsepower. So that's for an old still saw this age. That's, I mean, even for a model this kind, it's quite a bit of horsepower. Holy smokes! But yeah, the oil is. Chain's a little bit warm, but not hot. That's good. And it's got a lot of oil, so it's not too bad. It's had a lot more oil that time. Yeah, guys. Wow, it cut beautifully, beautifully. I hope you guys saw it on the video check. I had it on the log and I set it up pretty good, but There you go. Nice clean cut. Nice clean cut. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and upload this to YouTube. You know, I said to myself, I wasn't really gonna cut anything because it's got no safety. And look at this thing, makes a hell of a, if you look at it, it's all black. It's all black right there. That's where it was idling up really high. But it actually, when I turned the idle down, it didn't smoke as much. So I guess, I don't know, now it's warmed up a little bit more. Oh yeah, the case is just a little bit warm, but you know, if I could probably run this thing for probably an hour and it would be really hot. But I think now that I put the proper mix in it, 50-to-1, I only had, the only mix I had for it to get it running. Oh, I forgot you guys how I got this sucker running. Well, I took the carburetor off and I cleaned part of the sawdust around the carburetor and all that. It also doesn't have, of course I can't get this off. Step on it. Oh fuck, come on. I can't get it off. I put the air cleaner on there way too tight. 1 sec guys. But well, okay, it doesn't matter. I'll just tell you, fuck. It doesn't have its air cleaner sponge on it. It's got the screen, but it doesn't have the sponge. But yeah, it's pretty good. But I think this idle screw, either it could be a little, it is pretty worn and wiggly. I think what I'll do too is I'll see if the parts chainsaw, it's metal, or I mean not metal, aluminum cover that covers up the carburetor. I'll check to see what the screw is. Maybe the screw is a little bit tighter, so I might replace it. Hopefully it'll fit this model. I think it will, but who knows. But anyway guys, I'm gonna go. Hey, my ears aren't ringing anymore, thank God. But man, is that thing ever fucking loud. Look how black that exhaust is. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Hehe. Wipe all my pants. But yeah, I'm probably gonna check out the coil boot on the other one, the Farm Boss version, and if the coil boot is in better shape, I'll probably take it off that one as well, and then take that one off, the switch. Oh, and the pull cord. This pull cord, it's not too bad, but it gets stuck. It's actually a little bit better now, but sometimes it'll get stuck. Anyway, that's how to shut it off when it doesn't, like that time it died on me because I guess the float got a bit sticky, or else I just turned the idle down a little too low. I wanted to turn it down low so it wouldn't idle up so high, but maybe the screw is a little bit alright, but it might, from the vibration of the chainsaw. I'll try it later. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But you know, these old screws, like maybe the screw never even, where is it? Maybe the screw never even came with a spring for it. I don't know. Maybe it did. Maybe they never did make a spring for these models. But I don't know. They might have made springs for the Farm Boss, maybe, or I don't know. I'll check out the Farm Boss and see what its idle screw looks like. But I did a good job cutting, and I'm not really supposed to be down here cutting a tree, because this is a walking trail, but it probably won't hurt just to demonstrate, you know. It's not really going to hurt anything. It's not like I'm cutting out firewood or anything. But anyway guys, I'm going to go. Good long video. Good long video. Anyway guys, this is a mid-70s STIHL 041AV. Not the super, it's not the super, and it's not the Farm Boss. It's one of the first original STIHLs ever made. 66 cc, I forgot to tell you guys. The bore is 44 and the stroke is 40 millimeters. The bore is 44 millimeters. and the CC is did I say 60? Shit, 61. I thought maybe I said 66. I was thinking of a little Chinese motor that's on a pedal bike. I'll show you guys that too today after I upload this video. I got myself a little pedal bike with a Chinese motor on it, and that one's 66 cc, 2.75 horse. But of course, who knows? Who knows? Maybe the Chinese don't really know what they're rating their motors at these days for those pedal bikes, you know. Oh boy, man, this thing cut beautifully. Wow, I didn't have the throttle like I didn't even have it on halfway, just like part way, and it cut like nothing. But anyway, I'm gonna go, guys. See ya.